I never really set out to learn 1080s. It was kind of just a spontaneous thing. My buddy Dylan, who I was riding with at Mike Spinner's house at the time, was just kind of like, hey, you ever try a 1080? I was like, no. So I gave it a shot in the foam, and it came around the first go. And that day I remember doing probably like 30 of them in the foam pit. And then I was like, all right, I guess it's time. So I tried it on the resi. First go, I kind of just like slid out. And then second try, I landed it. But then after that, it took me a while. The first time I ever landed it on a wooden box was at the Toronto Jam 2014 or 15. And it took me seriously all day. I was like trying it for best trick, last trick. I was trying it in my runs. It took me so many tries, and then I ended up finally landing it. And I think once I landed it, then it was, I don't know, I just wanted to keep doing it. I just liked it. It was just fun. It scared me, and it was a big trick, you know, not very many people do it, and something that I wanted to have in my repertoire of tricks. So it definitely took some time to really dial it in. I'd say probably a good year of just doing them and doing them and doing them, and then, I don't know, I think just like 2 years ago, it just kind of clicked, and it was like really, really good. They were just like working out every try I did them, and then it was like when I didn't land, when it was kind of weird for me. Doing the 1080 on a spine, that was a spur of the moment thing too. I had been doing 1080s for a little bit, and I was feeling really comfortable with them, and felt like I don't know, just spur of the moment thing. I was like, man, I want to try it on a spine. Let's see, because I know, Todd Main had already done it, and there were some other guys that had been trying it, and I wanted to give it a go. And that one took me a few tries, but I never really sat there and like did a ton of them on the resi or anything, or really worked on them. It was kind of just like time came down to it, and simple session was coming up, and I was like, all right, let's do it. And then once I got to Feast, I don't even know. That one was just, I think it just started to work out. And I really enjoy doing them on spines now. They feel pretty good. Anybody that wants to try 1080s, just go out and work on them and work on them. I mean, it's trial and error. That trick it's so hard to explain to someone, for me, just because I think I just do it off of muscle memory now. It's not like I have like a certain, like a system on how I do it. It's all muscle memory. So I think the more you do, the easier it's going to be to figure out what you need to do, what you're lacking, and go from there.